right, here we go. Welcome to Joffy'S VIP Room. I'm your host, your boy Joffy. We're in this thing. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with who? Myself, David, and Ashley. Y'all say what's up to your people. Ashley, say what's up to them.
Hello.
What's up? David, say what's up to the good people out there.
Howdy do.
Howdy do that? Who said howdy do? Who was that?
I don't know. I don't know why you thought of that.
I don't know.
It sounds like Winnie the Pooh.
it sounds like
something Winnie the Pooh would say.
I wouldn't be surprised if Winnie the Pooh said something like that. Howdy do?
I love Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know. I like Winnie the Pooh too. Tigger, all them homies. All of them homies. 100 Acre Woods, all that. Y'all know we silly. This is Joffy'S VIP Room. We're going to get into the news. What you think about Ashley?
At work, it was this co-worker. He used to call me Eeyore.
He used to call you Eeyore?
Because I was always sad. He was like, look, there goes Eeyore. And when I thought of Winnie the Pooh, and I'm like, you're saying you like all the characters? I'm like, you're a piglet. And I said Eeyore. I was like, ooh, maybe not so much Eeyore.
You have to think about that for a minute. Eeyore is always... Eeyore, I wouldn't want to... Nah, not Eeyore. Come on now. You got to give me something.
Resting bitch face, like never smiling, just... I worked at Ross, like, come on. Oh, why would I be happy?
Only the strong survive.
Oh, man. David, did you work at Ross?
Yeah, Ross for years.
They had 5 years of my life.
Oh, my gosh.
I think they got about 4 out of me.
Oh, man.
I became a manager and everything there. And it's just like, people was like, she didn't speak to me today. And I'm like, I gotta go. When people start complaining because you ain't talked to them, I'm like, yes, it's time for me to go because y'all doing too much. Why do you want me to be your friend? I don't like you.
Oh my gosh, you never know what. See, I didn't much know that. See, we find out something new every day. Joffy'S VIP Room, man. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. We about to get into this quick news real quick. Y'all stay locked in. About to get it. Y'all, but before we get this show started, what I need y'all to do is do what? Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Wow, it's like right there. I mean, right there.
Right here or like right here. It's somewhere on the channel, but like you can't. Can you see my fingers? You can't miss it.
Somewhere around. You can't. You know, you really can't.
Hit that notification button too.
Right there. Start doing like how they did back in the Disney Channel. Hi, I'm James Joffy, and this is the Joffy'S VIP Room. And this, hit that mouse. Give me my wand, man. Oh man.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is our YouTube channel. Oh, you got to draw the YouTube.
You got to the mouse with the mouse ears and ding, get a wand. Oh man, don't act like y'all ain't never been nowhere. Don't act like y'all ain't no Disney kids. Shoot, act like brand new. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. This is the segment that we call Quick News, and we do a quick rundown and give our thoughts on breaking news in the Hollywood world. First up is... Sorry, that's thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate that. My drum roll was trash. Thank you. First breaking news is Spider-Man 4 is rumored to bring in Miles Morales' character. That's a rumor. So, David, you want to start us off with that one? What you think about that rumor right there, brother?
I'm excited for it, but which Spider-Man 4 are we talking about? We talking about Tobey Maguire or Tom Hardy?
Now that's right there is the question.
You said Tom Hardy?
Holly, whatever his name is.
What his name is?
Holland. It's Holland. I was over here clenching my pearls. I'm like, sir.
Tom Holland. Yeah, that's a question that does need answers. Which one is he going to appear in? Because, you know, this whole little... We saw how we thought Venom was going to finally be in with the fight. We found out that was scratched. You know, they talked about it, but they didn't put him in there. We wish he would have joined the fight. That would have been dope. But now it's like you just don't know. Of course, we don't know what the hell's going to happen. But I mean, I don't know. Whatever he comes up in, that'll be cool. Actually, what you think about that rumor right there, Miles Morales coming in, Spider-Man?
I'm excited for it. I would love to know how they work it out. And I know how y'all like to tussle, so I don't be mad. But ain't he a cartoon?
Yeah, he's well, he start off of course in the comic books, Miles Morales, and they have Into the Spider Verse, and so
But it's never been like a
live
real
action.
life version, live
Mhm.
action version. So it's like I remember the cartoon version of Spider-Man, which was dope and I liked it.
Mhm.
I would love to see how they work that in still, even still using the same actor or whatever. I love that they keep us on our toes with the franchise.
Mhm. Hold on, my bad.
With this into the universe, how Spider-Man has went. Um,
Hold on. All right, can you hear me?
There you go. Something happened with the volume.
yeah.
There you go. I don't know
I
my
can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go to work to print out some stuff, so that's why I'm at. The internet connection is pretty bad. My bad, Ashley. I know it stopped at I would say just
Keeping us on,
yeah. Start.
so basically like keeping us on our toes and everything. So I'm just excited to see so far in this uh is it I guess series of Spider-Man we have seen.
Spider-Man
I
universe.
Spider-Man universe, I haven't been disappointed. So whether it's with Tobey Maguire, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Toby.
So make sure you good.
That's all right.
Whether it's with Toby or with Tom. Do all their names start with T? I'm getting off topic. Look,
No, you good. Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield,
Andrew Garfield.
oh, it's Andrew.
Tom Hardy, Spider. That's Venom right there. So yeah.
So yeah, however it go, I'm excited to see whatever. I'm excited. I love Spider-Man, so hey,
Oh yeah.
it don't matter.
Me will too. That'll be dope. I'll look forward to it. However they bring him in. There's rumors about, well, I don't know how how the internet works. How they see somebody stand next to somebody and they think they're gonna get casted as that person. The kid from Blackish, everybody keeps saying he's the one that's gonna get casted as him. I don't know. I can't think of his name right now.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, people are saying there's rumors speculate he's gonna be it just because they keep seeing him in pictures and they say he's it. Like, okay, just wait. I mean, how old is that boy? Let me see this real quick. Let me look because I want to cast of Blackish.
I know it must be funny because he got a mustache and a little goatee and everything now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shave. Let me see. Okay, so his real name is, let me see, Miles Brown. Okay, well, I see why they speculate that. He's 17 years old.
So he fit the age of it.
Well, let me see. So, well, yeah, I mean, because he's like David was saying, he got a little mustache, goatee going on right now, so he still got a young looking face, so they can always like have him cut it off and movie makeup. They can hide it as much as they can and make it look like he, then on top of it, but have him say he's a freshman in high school because I think that's how the storyline supposed to go. And Peter is finally in college now, or will be once we get back into the Spider-Man universe or whatever. And I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised they cast him, but if he get cast as him, cool. He got to. If I were him, after, because I know Blackish is about to end soon, he should start transitioning into a small action film so people can start seeing him in that light. So it can start. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just see some people. Some actors can transition fully into something, and people say, "Okay, I'm behind it." Some, people like, "Nah, I can't do it." But I mean, if you're that good and people, stole those blessings upon you, go ahead, go for it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens because I can't think of anybody else who can play Anthony. So Let's go. So let me see. Moving on and moving forward. So I'll look for that later on. Let's get on to the other news. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to make sure. I was gonna talk about Static Shock, but I don't have the boy name up just yet. But I'll look for it later.
Dude from Stranger, ain't it?
Yeah, Stranger Things. So let me see. So let me go ahead and put that up like right now. So Stranger Things cast, and that's what I'll have to edit that. Okay. So even more. Okay, there we go. There we go. I found it right there. So even more breaking news. So this certain character is rumored or will be playing as Static Shock. If you are a fan of Stranger Things, Caleb Reginald McLaughlin. I hope I pronounced his name right, since we all on that whole pronounce the right name right now today. It's said that he's supposed to be playing the Static Shock. So that was a cartoon near and dear to my heart growing up as a little kid, or being an extra big ass kid watching cartoons Saturday morning when I should be doing other things. But hey, it is what it is. Don't judge me. We all still do it.
Again, don't fight me.
You could.
But wasn't there like a Martin Luther King Static Shock crossover? I feel like I might be tripping. I feel like it was.
I'm trying to.
I think that was Boondocks.
Yeah,
no. That was not Boondocks because I watched it in school.
Oh no, it wasn't Boondocks. Because Boondocks did do a Martin Luther King, like if he was still alive.
Yeah, they did.
No, I think because I remember it was like something with Static Shock. I think. I could be wrong.
Now I have to go back and watch. Now I know there was one thing where Static Shock went over to Africa, and that was a real cool moment. With his character called Anansi in the cartoon, and Static was telling him that there's not too many heroes that he's seen that looked like him in his city, which was a really dope episode. I remember that episode.
I was right.
You was right?
So it was an episode. Just it was like a flashback, but they did like an episode for Martin Luther King on Static Shock. I'm like, I feel like I've seen it.
What?
Because every year in elementary,
that's fun.
During the month of February for Black History Month, I seen that damn episode. I'm like, it stuck with me. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
okay. But hey, you know, when you know, you knew, because I forgot about that episode. I
didn't remember. I thought I watched all episodes of Static Shock.
Right? That's what I thought. Tell me something, Ashley. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much Caleb Reginald McLaughlin. There's rumor that he will be playing as Static Shock, or he already is cast as Static Shock. So I like it. I think that's a great choice, really. What do y'all think about it? Ashley, what you think about it? Since hey, you.
I love him in Stranger Things, so I'm always excited to see a Black man or a Black woman dominate a movie, series, TV, whatever they are doing. I'm always excited for it. I can't wait to see if the rumor is true, where it goes, and with the preview, because it's always about at least what the trailer showed me. Because if I ain't feeling the trailer, I'm 9 times out of 10 not gonna check out the movie.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Dave, what you think about it, brother?
Oh, I'm here for it. I mean, he actually looks like Static Shock, so I'm excited if it does happen that he gets the lead role.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Superhero Static Shock. Whoop, whoop. I'm about to get my bowl of Captain Crunch. What was your favorite bowl of cereal to eat when you watch a Saturday morning cartoons? I'm like, man. What was it?
I don't like breakfast food.
You don't do breakfast food? You don't do breakfast cereal? Nothing like that? What?
If I had to eat a cereal, it'll be Reese's Puffs.
Okay.
Or Golden Grahams.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And the one that looked like roaches.
One like wait, what? Which one look like roaches?
It got the little bear. It got the little bear. Is that Golden Grahams?
Talking about honeycomb?
No, it's not honeycomb. Honeycombs look like a comb.
It's
a bear. It's a bear. Yeah, Honey Smacks.
You talking about Teddy? No, wait, no. Teddy Grahams
was like
teddy
bear.
They got that little line in the middle, and it's kind of brown.
Ashley quick to put off the laptop to find out.
That's how investigative reporter, y'all. She's on late breaking news.
Yeah, it's Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks?
Is it gonna pull up? Hold on, before I just splash my computer in everybody's face.
He said, which one look like roaches? Let's go.
Zero that looks like roaches. Google.
Now they don't really look like.
Oh, okay, on, Smacks. Man. I know. I mean, I remember how they look. I remember how they look.
Frog. That ain't no bear.
Oh, it's a frog. The frog. You said Honey Smacks. You knew what I was talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I remember how they look. Smacks. Yeah. I remember
they look like little roaches. They were so good. Yes. They Honey Smacks. They were good though. Smacks and the Golden Grams. I love Golden Grams.
Yeah, Smacks was good. Golden Grams was. That was Golden Grams. I forgot about Golden Grams. Dang, man. We just going back to a trip of nostalgia today, man. Oh man, that's.
You can't. Grew up in the hood, the ghetto. So you had your kicks with some sugar and milk. It hit. But we ain't have no sugar. It was a sad morning.
You ever ate Frosted? You ever ate just regular old cornflakes and just poured a bunch of sugar?
Mm-hmm. My mama never brought Frosted Flakes. She told me that's $2 more. I'm about to spend $3 on sugar. It's gonna be gone. But even when I had Frosty Flakes, I still put sugar in. I'm like, it just felt like it needed to be in there. That sweet milk at the end.
You gotta let it get soggy a little bit so that milk gets sweet, or it be rolling.
Oh my gosh!
And then at the end, when the sugary milk, and it's just like you can taste the crystals of the milk because the sugar didn't dissolve so quickly.
Make you dance right there. I like that.
After all that sugar, we'll be dancing. Get out of my house.
Oh my God! You and my brother did that. Actually, put the extra sugar on the cornflakes, whatever. He did that. We're like, bro, Darius, what you doing? Like
crazy. We weren't hyper kids. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because we knew my mama didn't play that. Mm-hmm. We weren't hyperactive kids. Like,
yeah. See, I think all three of us had that old school, parent. Like, you don't get your ass whipped. You keep at it. So, my brother, he was a different story. We actually had a conversation not too long ago about him putting extra sugar on Frosted Flakes and I can't remember if it was Fruity Pebbles or whatever. And he got mad. He said, "God damn it, who gonna stop me?" And we're like, "Darius, calm down, bro.
Please."
A grown man right now. So he's doing good, man. So yeah, y'all forgive us, we getting off topic. I just had to go back into like a little
man.
Yeah, I had to, man.
We all had one on Saturday morning. Cartoons, Kung Fu.
But straight up.
Oh, train. Oh. That might be all time. I'm
Now, hey, why you tripping? My
Showtime at the Apollo.
No,
so to pull him off the stage. I know what you said. I'm saying Showtime.
It was Soul Train and Apollo, man.
No, Apollo came on at night. I just wanted to mention it. It came on like late at night.
Sandman and all that, man. Oh man,
Yu-Gi-Oh, Sonic. I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my God, you talking? That's my childhood for real, right there.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I always felt like Steven used to cheat with the cards and just make it seem like he beat me because I really didn't know how to do the numbers and stuff. Because I'm like, ain't no way this little hamster beat this tiger right here. It just didn't make sense to me.
I call up on the powers of the Dark Magician all day. We showing our nerd side today for real now. We big ass kids. We big ass kids.
I used to like Digimon.
Oh, that was it right there too.
Digital monsters. Oh, hey, look.
See, that's all. See, look at that. And see, note to everybody out there: this is how Black people stay looking younger than what we should. We big ass kids. All that melanin. Just
never grew up.
No, we didn't. We stayed right there. We enjoy life. Have fun.
They probably need more of that nowadays because they don't even bring on Saturday morning cartoons no more. I remember when USA on Saturday morning used to be nothing but cartoons.
Straight up.
And now you don't see it's news. That's why these kids tripping.
I'm like straight to the news.
Straight up.
We're here. 6 o'clock news. Like, God damn.
I can't cartoon.
Like straight
PBS
up.
kids don't even have cartoons like they used to anymore.
No, they don't. See how sad is that? See? Look, see?
Because Saturdays, PBS kids used to be lit.
Man.
We even took
Molly and the Comfy Couch. Molly and the Comfy. Oh, that was my. When she used to do the thing with her legs, I could never do it, but I'm like, girl, you flexible. I love Molly and the Comfy Couch.
That was another one right there. Another one, man.
Miles still is, but it don't come on no more. But
which one was yours?
Power Rangers.
Oh,
still is.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Told you, we all big ass kids right there. There was something that we enjoyed.
My favorite Power Ranger was Power Rangers SPD.
Ooh.
That was. I like
That
that.
was my favorite one. I love Power Rangers.
SPD. Emergency.
We off topic.
Hey, it's cool. Right now,
I'm like, I can go all day about just nostalgic cartoons and TV.
I think what we should do, we'll have an episode about that right there, nostalgia. Maybe that'll be next week episode because I'm not sure if anything else is coming out. It's January, so hey, ain't nothing really popping off.
Next week.
What's next week? What's
February.
February. Okay, yeah.
The first of the month.
The month of love.
Ooh, man. Rent.
Ain't the first. I paid my bills already. Don't even talk to me on the first of the month. I got 32 cents in my bank account. I'm looking real confused for the rest of this week. Not actually. It's more like $32, but you know, we gonna make it work.
You gotta make it work.
One thing about Black can make it work. We make it do what it do.
Look, I'm gonna have everybody in my business anyway. What we talking about?
I love it though.
It been there. I put $5 in the tank. This will last for the payday.
I wasn't even saying. I said I paid my credit card just to take it back off my credit card to put in the gas tank. So,
oh man, they said we about to forget about the
shot. I've been sipping on this shot.
What's that? Some Henny or some wine?
No, it's Deep Eddies.
What's that?
It's a vodka.
Oh my God.
The way you turned your head and you say it's a vodka, it's like we know something serious about it.
I had to remember for a second. It laid me out a few times.
No, this right here, this is the party ender for us. I'm like, please, if I'm drinking, don't hand me if I'm drinking Deep Eddies, don't hand me no water. You hand me some water the night over because it's coming up. The water be having me in a chokehold. Like, I'd be like, oh my God. Like, they be like, you want some water? I'm like, yeah. I feel like I'm dehydrated. I need some. And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh, fuck. Night open. Everybody done threw up. Niggas just laying down everywhere around the house, just sleep with a trash bag. That's how the party is all the time. It's ridiculous. I think one time, you be following me on Instagram. One time we was taking shots like back to back. It was, and then we looked at the bottle. We was like, oh, because that's like a $30 bottle. So it was like, it's only 10 o'clock. We didn't make it to midnight. So yeah.
Oh man.
It's the cranberry flavor. What's the alcohol y'all can't do? I know we got to get back on topic. We're supposed to be doing quick. But like, what's an alcohol like y'all? I can't do Taka Vodka no more.
I can't do
the stench.
I can't do
stench of Taka Vodka.
I stick to wine and a good beer. That's it. I can't do nothing. I can, but I'm choosing not to because I'm like, I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy the time. If I go out somewhere, I just want to enjoy it. I don't live to get messed up no more. I can't do it no more. Can't do it.
Gotta do what's best for me, Lucia. I gotta put me first.
If I have Hennessy or cognac or whatever, I probably have like 1 cup or 1 or 2 cups, and that's it. I can't do it no more. I don't. No. I had weed. Ooh, boy, it's about to be a completely different conversation.
It's episode ain't even the episode no more. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Look, y'all gonna get a back-to-back episode.
Yeah, like, I want y'all keep talking. Oh man,
I used to drink MD 2020, so there's not much alcohol I ever turned away.
I like MD 2020. I'm young, but I really be on here showing my age. Like I'm about 30 something. I'm not. I'm in my teens.
They gonna start asking. They gonna start commenting. Ashley, what you be drinking? Like, God, like
everything. There's not much I won't touch.
She said, y'all gotta enjoy life, man.
Enjoy it, man. Let me tell you, the weekend, drink. Don't drive. I didn't tell you to drink and drive, but enjoy your time. I'm gonna have fun. Look, I be sad Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday come, it's a new person. You don't know me no more.
Oh man, completely different person. All right, y'all. So let's keep on going. Let me see where we at. More breaking news. So another rumor that's out there right now. So Idris, I know the ladies love this man. Idris Elba. There is conversation with people that are in with the James Bond news, with the James Bond franchise, that Idris Elba is going to be the next James Bond. I don't know who else is on that roster of selection who could play him, but I'm just saying he might be number one. He might be it. So, Ashley, what are your thoughts on Idris being James Bond?
Keep it.
Keep it.
Keep it. I didn't really like Idris as Painkiller, so keep it. I just don't. I can't remember him playing like in an action role. Nothing comes to mind besides Suicide Squad. Was he Painkiller? I probably just got that wrong.
He was
Bloodshot.
Yeah, they gonna beat me up in these comments.
Oh, they gonna come after you, but this all.
Y'all just let me rock with it. Y'all should have been like, whoa.
No, I mean, hey man, like I said, y'all speak your mind, because I mean,
I saw you scratch your head like. Ooh.
Oh no, I need to shave the kitchen. That's why you keep seeing me scratching my head, because I need to shave it. And when I got that new got my head itching.
But no, keep it. I don't think that he would be a good James Bond, and I could probably see where they got there from the tone of the voice and just how he acts sometimes. I can see where the energy came from. I just prefer them not to do it.
Gotcha.
But hey,
gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, you gotta be honest, because like I said, people gonna read comments all day, and I'm pretty sure with that right there, there's somebody in there saying that they wouldn't want him, they would want somebody else. So
according to them comments, they didn't want him to be it either. They was like, "Oh, y'all do anything." Because when I was reading them comments, I was like, "Exactly." Like when you tag me in this, I'm like, "This is foreign. This is foreign." Who thought of this?
Hey, somebody has thought of it. David, what you think about it, brother?
I'm here for it.
You here for it?
I want him to be the next James Bond.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's done some action movies before. I mean, he just did the harder they fall.
Mm-hmm.
And that was good.
I don't remember. I think Suicide Squad was the last movie I seen him in. Before that, I can't. You would have to name movies. I have to like pull up his track record.
He did The Harder They Fall on Netflix. He did another one called Cowboy Something on Netflix.
Was Concrete Cowboy?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And they both are really good. I mean, it didn't get the advertisement that it needed. Not even Netflix. But they were really good movies. So, I mean, his range of acting, I think that he could be a good action hero. And James Bond is not really big on too much action like that. Daniel Craig did it, but that last movie he did was horrible. And I don't care if nobody the movie was terrible. So, yeah, I'll be here for it. I know there was rumored to have a female 007 for a little while. And she was in the last one, but it wasn't a big role. So, yeah, I will be curious to see how he do. So, yeah, I will be here for it.
Gotcha. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, he's in the running for it. He's in the conversation. So, nothing is set in stone yet. So, we'll see what happens with Idris. or with the whole James Bond franchise.
That makes me look like a contradiction because I'm like, I love to see a black person in a role, and I'm like, nah, y'all can keep that one right there.
You only speaking your mind.
Look, if he does the role and he does great, then so be it. It's just some things, in my opinion, I feel is better left alone. And then I don't know, maybe I need to go watch the James Bond movies and see where the comparison coming down. Like maybe I have a clear mind, but my opinion right now is like no.
Gotcha. I'm like nah, not for it, not it. Okay, so let's keep going on, moving forward. Some more news. So, David, I know you watched The Office, of course. Ashley, have you ever watched The Office before? Never watched it before? Okay. No worries. What's up? It's all good. So I'm asking.
I saw it and I was like, ew.
Was it your cup of tea? Well, it's not everybody's cup of tea too. So I mean that's completely fine. I know people they're saying like they didn't like it. So
it's not funny as everybody like it's like a weird humor, and it's like I have a weird humor, but like some scenes I see are funny, but like when I just sit there and watch an episode, I'm just like, yo, what y'all be raving about? Like I don't get it.
But no, that's good. I mean, it's okay because, like I said, everybody's comedy is different. Like, there's some people that say that they love Friends, and then there are people saying like, I do not like Friends whatsoever. Everybody got. I actually enjoyed Friends, but I didn't watch it all the way through. But I still love Living Single the most. Come on.
I love living
single.
Ooh, the 90s kind of world. Hey. I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up. I don't know the rap song.
Keep your head up. That's right.
Homegirl standing to my left. Am I right?
Blue. It's tight like glue.
Hey. Single. That was it, man. There you go. You're right. You gotta have that. You gotta have that too. So, with that being said, The Office, John Krasinski will be directing Steve Carell in his next movie. So we know what's funny about that. Steve Carell was playing as Michael Scott. Steve Carell was the boss of John Krasinski in the Office series. So it's just kind of funny and it's kind of cool. It's kind of for people that are fans of The Office. It makes them say, "Oh, that's cute, that's adorable. We love seeing it. We're here to see it." So that's automatic right there. So what you think about here? About we don't know what the movie is going to be called or what it's all about, but just the thought of it. What you think about that, bro?
Well, I think I would like to see what the movie is going to before I make a final judgment. But I like Steve Carell. I like the other guy a little bit too. Don't even remember his name, but
John Krasinski. He did A Quiet Place 1 and 2. So.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. That tickled your fancy right there. Huh? You like The Quiet Place, Ashley?
Yes, the second one made me mad, but yes.
What happened in the second one?
The first one made me mad too, to be honest. Because, girl, you should have been turned that hearing aid up. I didn't understand how the thing made it to the island. It just was there, and then the family was separated, and it just ended, and then the black man died. So yeah, it was a lot.
He made me mad the way he died too. I was so pissed off about that. Like, why I kill him off like that, man? Stop making these black people.
The second one was good. I'll say that too.
Yeah.
The second wasn't good.
I enjoyed it. So yeah, we'll wait to see what the news will be on what the movie will be called and who all is going to be in it. But yeah, small little Office reunion. So I'm pretty sure there'll be some nice little puns with the Office scenes in that movie. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah. So moving on, some more news. So Mortal Kombat 2 has been green lit to go. Woo! So, Mortal Kombat. Okay, it was some good things about it. It was on HBO Max. There's some great things about it. Then there's some things about it. Then there's some things about it where you like, why didn't y'all go that route? And once news started to come out, I say, okay, I see why that transpired. And So first and foremost, they will be getting a new writer for it, which you can go ahead and speak. So there will be a new writer for it. And then on top of that, one of everybody's, real big gripe about it was like the storyline and the writing for it. And the guy who played as the Cole Young character, who got that body armor and everything. So I've reading upon it that the studio wanted to add that character into the story. Just some character we never heard of to just be right there. Let's say, for example, Ashley, they put you in it. You are Ashley, and you know how to fight and everything. And they just throw you in there. You are that random character that nobody knows about, and it's just that's like, hey. So I mean, no shade towards the guy who played as Cole Young. I like him. I just felt like he could have been like a different character. And so with them throwing in this random creative character in there, it just, to me, that kind of like threw the story all off. But there were some things I liked about it. But what do y'all think about? Actually, what you think about Mortal Kombat 2 being greenlit to go? So, what do you think about it?
Keep it.
Keep it.
Only thing I liked about Mortal Kombat was the gruesome scene. Everything else didn't make sense to me. I was very confused. I was just like, what is this? It was a terrible movie. And I see why it went straight to HBO Max. I'm surprised that it actually got lit for a second movie. But hey, will I check it out? Yes, because I love Mortal Kombat. And they got a new writer, so I'm excited to see where it goes. But my original thing when I saw it again, keep it. Some things, just please.
Gotcha. Good take. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with you. David, what you think about it, brother?
I agree too. Well, I will say this. If they get the same writer who wrote the animated movies for Mortal Kombat, I would be here for it.
Oh, yeah.
Because Warner Brother and DC, y'all got some issues with y'all animated movies, and y'all be putting out a banger for an animated movie, but y'all live action, like, what is this?
Straight up, man. No, you speaking facts. Both of y'all speaking facts, man. I mean, and it's crazy too, because like when I saw like somebody posted the deleted scenes on YouTube, and I did like a breakdown video of how they could have made it better. They actually added some of the elements or some of the things that I put in my breakdown. I'm like, do that. So
but it's a real hit or miss with DC though, because it's like Wonder Woman. The first one was good. The second one, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's just like they'll have a good movie. We like, okay,
yeah,
okay, and then they come back and we're like,
what is this?
Maybe y'all trying too hard. Like maybe y'all took everything we said a little too literal. Like if y'all would have just took that energy and portrayed it here, perfect. Mm-hmm. But nah.
I agree.
You got Wonder Woman up there raping that man that's possessed by
basically,
it's a lot.
I mean, basically, you might as well say that, hey, man, my goodness. I'm gonna be mad all over again. So hopefully, second time around, it'll be better. Like I said, I like the movie. There's some things in the movie that I did like, some things I didn't like. The fatalities were on point. The fatalities, yeah, that was on point. And I found out that I think they said it was like 2-3 different directors for the movie, I think. So I guess it kind of does make sense with how the direction of what it was going, what they were trying to do, but I don't know. So we'll see what happens with it. I'm looking forward to see what they can do to make it better than the first one. So keep the gruesomeness, the storyline. We need y'all to step it up a notch. So
keep the gruesomeness and throw everything else away. Literally take the whole plot and just start over. This shouldn't even be Mortal Kombat 2. Let's just start over.
Just let's go, please.
It's Mortal Kombat.
Give fans what they want, please, because come on, please.
something, anything.
Please give us some hope. Please give us some hope.
I've never seen so many people come like this. Everybody's like, this is boo boo. This is terrible.
Oh man, everybody.
I had so high hopes for that. So much. I was so excited, and to just put that on the screen and we just sit. Like, I think I fell asleep.
Damn.
I think I went to sleep, and I woke up and I'm like,
damn.
What is going on? Like, none of it makes sense. It was just like the ending, everything fighting in the. I'm like, just please turn it off. I don't think we finished it, to be honest, because I'm like, if it wasn't for the gruesome,
yeah.
And the only reason it did the numbers that it probably did, I don't even know if it did that great, was because it was Mortal Kombat, and people love Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like when we think about the originals we got, them hoes. I can't remember what the gruesome was, but they were still spot on, even for them to be such old movies, and editing and everything is damn near trash. Like anything from the 70s, 90s, whatever, the editing, it was not the 70s, but.
Mm-hmm. The very first one was the best one. Like the very first one, the Annihilation. The second one, I'll say this. This one that came out on HBO Max was a whole lot better than Annihilation. I will say that. I don't think I can sit through Annihilation no more. I can't do it no more to my life.
Which one was Annihilation?
That was that David?
That was the second one, right?
Yeah, that was the second one. Yeah, now you don't.
Is that where Johnny Cage died and then his body went on the rock or something?
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Oh shit, that's my favorite one. I love that one.
One day we'll all be in agreement to something. One day. Oh man. So closing off this segment, we got The Rock. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. So we already know how busy he is and how when he gets devoted to something, he is like locked in. It says, the first news about The Rock, it says he's making a video game movie of a game he will be playing. I'm sorry. The Rock's making a video game movie off a game he has played for years. So we don't know exactly what it's going to be, but hopefully it's good. We hope that it is. But either way it goes, it's The Rock. Rock gonna be The Rock. But moving on to other news, he also said that he wanted to surpass Black Adam's physique in real life. So we know The Rock is about to, he is Black Adam. The movie's coming out, I think, is it this year? Is Black Adam coming out?
Yeah.
This year. So The Rock, of course, was in wrestling. The Rock is swole as hell. These comic book characters are swole as hell. How swole are you trying to become is the question. That's my thing on that. So, what do y'all think about, here in The Rock, that news right there? What do y'all think about that? Like,
David should go first so I could fight off of him.
Gotcha.
Well, pretty much said the same thing. Like, how big you want to be? I'm like, it's a comic book character, dude. He's not real. Like, you want to surpass a comic book character?
I
don't know what you said black physique?
Yeah, his physique, like his swole, because Rock is already built, like he's 6'5" or whatever, 2 whatever. He bench presses, I don't know how much. He's already a mammoth of a dude, and he got Rock's muscles has muscles. And you know how these comic book characters look, like they already like cut up and swole the tights or whatever. So I'm like, man, how swole you trying to be, man? I'm like, you was Hercules. What else do you want to accomplish? Like, he was Hercules.
Mm-hmm. They came out with these movies at the same time.
Yeah.
And he was in one of them.
Yeah. I didn't see the other one, but the one that Rock was in, I actually did like that one. He did. I actually did like that one.
I gotta circle back on the block.
It was actually, I actually enjoyed it. But yeah, I mean, and that's it right there. Like how
I think he's swole enough, so if he's trying to go anything above what he is now, it becomes like I find it unattractive for men to be super. First, I could never date a nigga a man that big. For one, I can't put my hands on you, so you could have knocked my face clean off.
He gonna break you. He will
You
destroy
know how they be
you.
rolling heads in the Vampire Diaries? They just and the head go tumbling somebody else. Yeah, one punch and that's my head dislocated. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's all.
I need me something scrawny I can bully.
That you can bully. Don't bully him, Ashley. Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. It's like we all see how the Rock is. He like you. What else you trying to? You won. He's that person in the weight room that you just like. Why are you here? You already as swole as you need to be. You won the role. You're good. I mean, so
He's the one that make you go harder. You know, you're in the gym.
yeah, I'm a die trying, and I don't I like
Either
my life.
that or I'm just for the lead. When I see you bench press 30, 300,
No,
spend a day. Yeah, I'm going home.
I'm not doing it. You won, brother. Oh man. So yeah, that's gonna be it for our news. So y'all stay locked in. We're gonna talk about the Batman. I know David not too looking forward to it. Oh man, we lost David, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna talk
just
about
getting to Batman.
And then we're gonna wrap it up. And Joffy'S VIP room. We're gonna get into this real quick, and this little segment that we call "What are we watching?" I know what I'm watching. Whatever y'all watch, I'm just being silly. So, David, go ahead real quick. Tell us about what was the movie that you said you was watching, or the series? Old boy. Old boy. Okay. Now, is it on Netflix, Hulu? Where can we watch it?
It's Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And it's a suspense movie. One of the main stars, Josh Thanos, out of Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
And the other star, Scarlet Witch, Elizabeth Olsen.
Mm-hmm.
That's her name, yeah.
Yeah.
So the movie is pretty much about, for some reason, they kidnapped Thanos' character. They put him in this cage or basement or something for 20 years, feed him nothing but Chinese food, and decide to let him go. Oh, and they also framed him for his ex-wife's murder, and he has a daughter.
Oh, no.
So he saw, so they had this whole they had a TV in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So he was able to watch America's Most Wanted. That's what it was called. It wasn't called that on the show, but that's what it was.
Gotcha.
And he was able to see, of course, they was talking about him because he's been on the run for 20 years. They can't find him because he didn't do the murder. So the purpose to stay alive for 20 years to see his daughter again and to find the people that put him in here. So once he gets out, his main goal is to find his daughter and, of course, to find the people that put him in there. So once he finds the guy who put him in there, the guy says, okay, this is the deal I'm going to make with you. I have a video that's going to clear your name. I'm going to give you $20 million. I'm going to give you your daughter back. And plus, I'm going to shoot myself in the head. But you have to answer 2 questions. What's my name? And why did I kidnap you?
All right. And this is a series?
No, that's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Okay, it's a movie. All right. God, dog.
And when I tell you, it gets kind of twisted. I was like, whoa, that's some twisted shit that they went on with that. It's a Spike Lee joint too. But, yeah, and directed by Spike Lee.
All right,
but
Spike.
It's really, really sick and twisted at the end.
This might be my dinner movie.
It get out there.
Oh man! All right.
That day when Scarlet Witch, when Thanos said, "I don't know who you are," she said, "You will." He definitely gonna remember now. He definitely remember now. So check it out. I won't give no spoilers, but it's a really good movie.
Gotcha. So y'all check that out. Old Boy on Netflix. That's good. Yeah. All right. Cool. Bet. Ashley, you watching anything? Or you want to?
I'm not watching anything new. I'm watching Vampire Diaries and Hunter x Hunter. So If y'all want to check those out, y'all can. I am excited for this series that does drop. It should drop tonight at midnight, or it should drop tomorrow Friday. So it should drop sometime tomorrow. It's a long title, but it's called About the Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. Very dramatic title, but I keep seeing a lot of people talk about this on Facebook, just any social media platform. They've been talking about it, so I'm definitely going to check that out. And I'll bring it back about what I'm watching next week.
Cool, sounds good. That is a long ass title too. Like, God, damn.
It didn't have to be all that. I'm like, is this a spinoff from a show or something? I have to do some research into it.
Like, God, dog. What was the longest title I read so far was "Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood." That's, I think, don't be a menace. I almost won't count right now.
I was for the count. I was
like, straight up, man. All right, so that's what we've been watching. We're about to go ahead and close this segment off. We're about to go ahead and let's talk about Batman. The Batman is coming out in March, and David rolls his eyes as we talk. David is so fed up with this stuff, man. I'm looking forward to it, but I still want to see how it goes. But I also agree with David on this. And David, tell us your thoughts on the reason why you are so tired about this Batman.
Man, I mean, tired of the same old Batman stories. I'm like, geez, give me something else. And now y'all saying it's gonna be 3 hours. Then they said, well, we ran a test artist. It was 4 hours.
Whew.
I'm over it. I'm like, okay, I'm not excited about this movie. Now I'm gonna go see it because I am a Batman fan.
Ooh, that
very nice
so
tattoo,
nice.
by the way.
Thank you. So
I like that.
I'm definitely gonna go see it, but I'm just not excited about it. It's just like,
if you shine light on it, will it like reflect in the sky?
it might.
That's funny. Oh man. So Ashley, tell me your thoughts on. Are you excited about this Batman movie?
I'm excited about Batman, but I do see where David is coming from. It seems like the most recycled movie by DC just happens to be Batman. Like, I've seen numerous amounts of Batman. And I'm like, that's not your only character. Please use somebody else. But no, I'm excited to see it. Y'all are more into the like when it comes into like deep comic news and all that stuff. Y'all see it more than me. I kind of like, if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. So it doesn't bother me with the different speculations, if I'm using the right word. If I'm not, oh well. Just of them saying, hey, it's gonna be this, it's not gonna be that. I'm like, I'm gonna just show up and watch it. I try not to psych myself out too much about it. But all in all, I am excited to see it. It's Batman's been played by Robert Pattinson, so I'm just excited to see how the role is gonna go. I think I've seen the trailer, and it seemed pretty interesting for the most part.
Yeah, I agree with you. We're gonna see how it goes. I know they said it's not going to be an origin story, it's their own story. I know there's an article with the director saying that if Ben Affleck was going to be a part of it or directing it, he didn't want any parts of it as well because it was just a different take, and he had his own spill on it. But you can read that on Yahoo News. But we'll see how it goes. I hope it's good, and I agree with you as well, Ashley and David, that they kind of use, it's like Batman is kind of like their crutch, because they always use them a lot, and it's their own fault for making them so badass of a character. And I agree with David. We want to see different villains in this series, so we'll see what happens. God, dog, how long? That's a long ass movie time, but I mean, hey, we've been watching.
I don't know if I'm gonna go see it if it's 4 hours. So y'all better break that up into 2 movie settings because I cannot sit my booty anywhere in the theater for 4 hours. I'm gonna need snacks on snacks on snacks because
it's gonna be 3 hours.
Knowing me, I fall asleep.
Yeah,
if it's long as it's not too dark, like I can watch a movie if it's full of action, but if it's just dead, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you gotta have a good pacing. If the pacing is off, and I'm like, oh my god.
I'm still waiting on my $18.
He looks like a Batman Junior. I mean, he's so small. Small. I'm like, he the smallest Batman they got. I'm like,
I think he is.
Did he play Batman before? I know a lot of people are actually excited for him to be Batman.
I'm not.
Well, David isn't. But I want to see what he does with it. Hopefully it's good. We'll see what happens when it comes out. And just have to wait and see. We're going to be on here talking about it. Ooh, that's going to be, please let it be good because it's always going to be brutal. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for us on Joffy'S P Room. So thank y'all for tuning in and checking us out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's pretty much that is a wrap. So closing out, I sent David and Ashley this little thing, and this is the segment where when we close out, we always talk about something random and something random that I saw, which is something random that y'all people out there cooking. Ashley was talking about what she about to go cook, so she about to throw down. So I'm like, hey, yeah, send me a picture. So when I'm on this little diet or whatever I'm eating, I just look at the picture and just eat and pretend or whatever. But this lady right here, she made, I don't know what it was called. It was called some type of pasta meatloaf thing or whatever, where she cut the vegetables, put it in the pot. She put the little spaghetti noodles in it. She put ground beef wrapped around it, and it was like a spaghetti. Some shit like that.
The noodles weren't cooked, so this video it's a very viral video. I'm pretty sure everyone should have seen it. But basically, the noodles are raw, like straight out the box, and she takes a hunk of ground meat and molded around the noodles, and then she starts pan-searing it, and it just and throws some spaghetti sauce on it, and I don't even think the ground meat fully cooked. It was just wild.
Yeah, but she did. She put a lot of doggone wine in it.
He poured that whole bottle. They were tipsy drunk off that. And like the noodles came out purple. I'm like, ugh.
Y'all eat. So it was just weird.
She said, I hope no kids ate that, because them kids was fucked up.
Oh man!
They are off them big old peppers she put in there that wasn't chopped.
Yeah, she did. Like, man, why you put them big ass peppers in? Like, okay, you chopped it up, but you ain't God,
she didn't mince it. She didn't give it the good.
No,
you gotta. It's the technique in the wrist. She said, into the pot. I was like, well, dang.
No, like, man,
okay.
I'm not eating
that. Husband just was encouraging her all the way. Oh, that looks like
the whole video. Your face is just like,
yeah, like, and we keep saying,
where the season?
No, she didn't season, did she?
No, it was the wine. The wine was the seasoning. That was the flavor of the day. No, we can't do that. I know that spaghetti was bitter. It didn't even look like a flavored wine.
No.
You notice nobody ate it though. How they normally should have self-tasted it.
That was some merlot she threw on there.
That was great.
But apparently, like, that's just a thing that's going around. People just in the kitchen wasting food and just doing shit, and it be pissing me off. Every time I see something on TikTok, I block the person. If I'm not blocking that, I'm blocking couples.
Straight up. And that's the thing, too. I'm like, why y'all just, like, you basically could have just made simple spaghetti and then put the wine inside the cup. That made no damn sense whatsoever to me.
Did y'all see the one where this woman, she was just constantly unwrapping the foil? Like, just unwrapping it for you. And I believe it's like a ham or something. And the foil about this big.
What?
But the ham was this small. Man, when I say it, I don't remember the TikToker that reacted to it. She was like, it was so funny. If I can find the video, I'm gonna go look for it. And I'm gonna send it to you. It was so hilarious.
I've been mad.
It was so funny. And it was just steaming. It was wrapped in like 20 layers of foil. Like big, like this big.
Yeah.
For the ham to come out this small, and it was burnt. I'm like, she's like, how the hell you burn that ham wrapped in 20 layers of foil?
I've been pissed. I don't know what's wrong with everybody.
No, I'm not eating here. I'm going home.
No.
They making strawberry better. It's just I don't know what the hell going on. People just being y'all got y'all dogs in the kitchen. Y'all doing hamburgers wrapped in bacon. It's just so much going on. You let your dog eat the bacon and then you still wrap it up on the food. Like,
ugh. See, that's what and this is another reason why. And then what was the last thing? I see people making a trash can punch, which I had before, but you put it in. You don't put it into a trash can, or you don't put it into the toilet and tell everybody, go get something to drink. You don't.
Y'all putting it in the toilet. No. I hope y'all have a special place in hell, like your name on the seat. Because who the hell for the drink out the toilet? If I ever go to your house and you tell me the drink is in the bathroom, I'm setting it on fire. Like I'm setting the house on fire just right then and there. I'm lighting a match. In the toilet. I'm gonna blow the picture. Because why would you do that? No. I don't care how many times you cleaned it. It's never gonna be clean enough for me to put drink outside the toilet.
That's disgusting.
How disgusting. People doing too much. And this is why you don't always, when you go to somebody's house, you don't always eat or drink at their home.
You see they dogs in the kitchen. You see they cats sitting on the counter. Anything. Don't eat them. Because they obviously do not care. If the dog is in the kitchen, you see the dog walking across the table, anything. And, some of them, okay. It's okay if the dog's sitting in a chair at the table. He got manners. Yeah, but if he just in the kitchen, trying to hop on the counter as they cooking and, they rubbing the dog shaking in the kitchen and, no. My dog is not allowed in the kitchen. Get away. The cat not allowed in the kitchen.
God bless you, Ashley. Thank you. And that's how it's done. Oh my gosh. So
that's my animals be about the box about the kitchen. Please get away from him.
Go take everybody out. Oh man. So that's gonna be it for John's VIP room, y'all. Tune in next week. We see y'all next time. Y'all be safe out there. Many blessings to you. We done. We out.
Peace.